Time now for our Tuesday trivia as we're focusing on the Appalachian League this month. How many Appy League championships has the Elizabethton franchise won? Is it 4, 6, 10, or 12? We'll have that answer for you later in the show. Amy joins us live now from Northeast Community Credit Union Ballpark in Elizabethton, where the River Riders hope to add a league title to their resume this year. Isn't that right, Amy?
Yes, they do. Oh, absolutely, Chris. Yes, and I'm telling you what, they are ready for tonight. Big game tonight. Little rain this morning, but they've got that covered. So we are excited. We got a bunch of them out with us this morning, getting up early. And, of course, the head coach here had them out even earlier, getting this field covered, making sure it was ready for tonight. We've got Jeremy Owens, John Chalupa, and Jeremy, we're going to start with you. I noticed you brought the energy this morning, got these guys ready.
Yeah, I mean, you have to get these guys out of bed early in the morning like this for a tarp pull.
A tarp pull, yeah. It's like rite of passage, right?
Yes, a little rain early. I think it's going to get out of here. The field's going to be in good condition. It's going to be a fun night for the fans.
Fun night for the fans, and I know you guys had a big weekend, lots of fun, Father's Day. What was it like to see the community come out and really kicking off this new season?
Well, you know, we're trying to get college players better, but we're also trying to have a good entertainment for the fans. And the community came out, and father-son's playing catch in the outfield. It was just a good afternoon. They got to just experience what we get to on a daily basis.
That's wonderful. And I know coming back together as a team this year, both of you have worked with the River Riders before. How important is that stability and what you guys can bring to the team?
Well, it's great to have some continuity, you know, for me and John and Andy and Chris this year. So we know each other. We know what we're thinking half the time. So it just helps us line up what's best for these young men as we move forward and develop them into better ball players.
And, of course, you got some returning players. You've also got some new players. How do you kind of mold the two together?
You just kind of let these guys figure it out naturally. You know, we try to keep a loose environment in the clubhouse. You know, our job for the first couple of days is kind of sit back and let these guys play, you know, free and easy. A lot of this stuff just kind of happens. You know, they're 18 to 22-year-old young men, and, you know, they're going to figure it out, you know, on the way. So, you know, they've been doing a great job so far.
And bringing them in from just all different areas of the country, that's going to be kind of cool, too.
All over the country. Many college programs are represented this year in the league. It's the league's growing, and the talent's getting better and better every year. And that's the goal. Bring some of those future prospects to MLB hopefuls one day and just pour into them, help them out where we can.
And, of course, having fun along the way, and you talked a little bit about that. What's it like for them when they see the community coming out, they're signing those autographs, you've got the little kids looking at them like, you know, for them, this is such a great event to be able to meet some of these mentors.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, you know, I really want these guys to experience giving back to the community, their time. You know, when you got little kids by the dugout asking for autographs, asking for broken bats, you know, little things like that, you know, that's what's going to, like, stick with you, you know, when your time with the game is over. And, you know, you're going to look back, and those are the memories you're going to cherish. So I think it's really important for these guys to experience this now and for them to hold on to that moving forward.
Yeah, I have an 8-year-old at home, and, man, he gets everything signed when he's going to these games. He is so excited, and they got out on the field, and it's a big moment. We got a couple of the players here with us. Introduce us to the players this morning, Coach.
Yeah, we have a starting pitcher with us today, Turner Swiss Tax. Young man, a local guy out of Knoxville. And then we also have Peyton Bassler. He's a returning player, or one of our starting shortstops. Two great young men. You know, I can't say enough about them, but it's a lot of fun watching them. I think these guys have a bright future in front of them.
That's exciting. We're going to come over here and chat with y'all, and I got to say, so here's the guy I'm going to get some pitching advice from tonight. You were having some fun with me a little earlier, throwing out that first pitch, and, of course, you get to watch that every night. What's the key here? What do I got to do to get the pitch in the strike zone?
You know, pitching something that's easy to complicate, I'd say throw it hard and trust you know where it's going.
Throw it hard, trust you know where it's going, and you got the net, so you know if I'm a little out of control, we're okay.
Yeah, you've got it backstop if you airmail it.
Nobody's going to get hurt. All right, and I got to ask, what's it like for you getting out there playing with the team and hanging out with the coaches and having game night?
Yeah, no, it's really fun. You know, we have a great group of guys here and a great coaching staff. So like you said, it's a really loose environment. It's a fun team to play for.
Fun team to play for. How about for you?
Yeah, it's really fun just getting to know the guys since everybody's from all over the place, getting to see everybody's background and just gel together and have fun on the field. It's really awesome.
And the schedule is very demanding. Of course, you have so many games in a row, huge road trips, coming back, playing at home. How does that kind of work into the energy level?
Yeah, well, we spend all day, every day together pretty much. Even on our off day, a lot of us are hanging out, doing things together. So it's really easy to come out to the field and play and have fun when you're with a bunch of your friends.
How about for you?
Same thing. I think the gelling happens off the field, and it makes it that much easier to play for each other on the field.
All right, well, it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to watch you guys playing on the field tonight. Going to be fun. We want to have everybody come out, join us, cheer on the Elizabethton River Riders as they take on the Princeton Whistle Pigs. It is happening tonight, 7 o'clock. Of course, you got to come early to see that first pitch. Chris, right now we're going to send it back to you in the studio. Coming up a little later, we're going to talk about the new menu items they have at the concession stand, including a Philly cheesesteak. That's coming up later from the ballpark.